Greetings and welcome, fellow Shadow Leaders, to another episode of Let's Play Shadow Empire. Alright, where to next? You're also producing food at a good rate. Some in stock, most of it going out. Well, all that they could send out is being sent out, so that's fine. What about discoveries? Right. Not any discoveries this round. Wish I had something to give you to improve that, but I don't. Let's just have you over here. I'm worried some of these arachnids may go and interfere. The difference between Soldaten and Jägers? I don't think so. I mean, it may be that they decided something was too bad. Why do you have rifle militia in this? I mean, that's probably some Geschütz. It's not particularly dangerous looking. Right, let's have a look at the Saxon Imperium. They are currently at war with me, Belgica, and Vertidor. Well, that's nice to know. Does that mean I can improve my relations with Belgica a bit? We need to have a free trade relation. Can we get a free trade relation?
Copy that.
Right then. They also have Romulus. So first we need to conquer Avigarbs. And then move on to Sax, which is also surprisingly being contained. The mutants really are doing a number on them. Now, of course, I don't know how good Belgica is, and I kind of don't want to send spies into their realm, other than the ones I already have here. Because that might make them upset. But it looks like for now they're holding their own, so... as long as we can keep them distracted a bit, should be fine. Probably fine. Could send spies in here. Send the spy team into this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, just so we know what's in there. Right, let's move on to the next turn. See you in a moment. Alright, the initial skirmishes have begun. We lost some infantry. Right, more metal deposits in Cambridge. Power banks, nice. Prowler has been developed. And we figured out the light armor core, nice. And the heavy MG infantry army, we definitely want that. Get more leaders, yes, I know. Alright, so let's get to the next battle. The riders attacked us over here, that didn't do anything. But then we were attacked by, looks like some regular infantry, and we lost some militia bikers. Not too surprising, but you know, still sucks. And that was it. How much money are we losing per turn? Quite a bit. Could raise taxes. That's probably not a bad idea. Also have a discussion about the Shadow Sect. Let's increase income tax.
Yes, sir.
Can appoint a new advisor. You can be advisor. That at least will leave you out of the way. The zone decisions that are important because we got 2 governors to appoint. So let's get some civilians. We have only 1 civilian.
Yes, sir.
Nuts. Alright, well, we still have juniors.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. You are our civilian, most likely. And let's appoint you to gold.
Yes, sir.
And you are a Cap 1 junior. No.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you are a Cap 3. You'll do. You don't quite have the right alignment, but we can work on that. You can be governor for Reese. Right, independence agitators in Toulouse. Do nothing.
Aye, sir.
No, it's tribunals that pass justice.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Commerce is getting a little bit too high. No changes here. Alright, now after rereading the manual for the umpteenth time, I think I discovered on a reason why I was always putting the blocker into the role of basically having a regular gun. A howitzer gun, rather. That's because there is a penalty that I can't quite see, but yeah, the blocker gets a penalty for using for the heart attack, I think. Now I don't know this for certain, so let's have a bit of a test. Since I haven't built anything, I can't really change anything about the. There's probably no change in what will happen if I redesign it. So we probably get a fairly good comparison between 2 models if I use the exact same stuff, except for the gun, of course. Now the Prowler is okay. It's above 100. I'll be satisfied with that. Its heart attack is brilliant. But I don't need any heart attack, so let's just reinvent the assault gun. And we build upon the blocker, right? Actually, that's... Which one did I want? Yeah, the blocker is the one. Right. Assault gun. Built upon the blocker. With the biggest howitzer gun. Same steel plating. Same engine.
That.
Right, go. Heavy machine gun infantry, yes. Scientific cooperation, yes.
Copy that.
Now this may not work in my favor completely, depending on how much their tech is behind mine. Their tech is 4.84. We have a tech that's a little bit above that, so we're probably gonna be fine sharing the tech. May even get some stuff done with we have. Right, so we unlocked the power banks. I really need these unlocked. Come on, game. Be nice. Other than that, I don't think we need anything else. Let's start setting up our infantry battalions that we have. And I strategically move you forward, yes. Not you though. Alright, then you can just move this way, and let's have you move over here. And do I have any industrial points? Plenty. Let's seal this road so that I can be sure that all my troops get their supplies. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's make sure they also have their logistics. Gonna put a supply base there. That doesn't help the troops per se, but it'll ensure that if I start pushing, that I will have enough. I don't have to be too worried about not getting the stuff needed in the place where I need it. Right. So this is now pumping up oil, which is fine. I think we're still getting all the stuff we need. Right, this will go up on its own once the aerial starts moving in. The exposure modifier is not quite so bad. The absence of a governor, that's kind of bad. Right, Reese, let's have a look at you. Now, the way I understand it, the zone orders are kind of copied from the last thing you set it to. Like from the public budget, obviously. So this should be fine.
Affirmative.
No, that's not zone orders. Alright. Oh, it works. Good.
Affirmative.
I mean, it's no fun if you can't name cities after yourself. Just following the example of Alexander the Great. He was great. Right, not much changing over here. You get back in range and we'll just start moving. Right, this probably will take some time to finish because we don't have quite enough people. Let's send in more workers.
Copy that.
And why not rename anything else? Because that will be confusing. Right, they should be fine, one turn in the red. I could bombard. I don't have oodles of ammunition, but you know, they did come into range of the gun, so...
Open fire!
I don't think we hit all that much.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
I don't want to move further forward because we're just not in a position to do anything about this. Riders 2 are just automatic rifle with padded enviro suits, so they're a little bit tougher. Let's get you down here. And I'm not gathered up yet. Let's wait until my tanks are into position. Then things will start getting a little bit more fun. Get the next level of metal mining.
Copy
Yeah,
that.
let's do that. We need more metal. Alright. On to the next turn. Alright. Turn 47, we killed 300 infantry. Didn't see where they attacked, because I didn't attack. Total our territory has violated our borders and declared war on us. Yeah, sure. We have 23 leaders, that's what we promised. Soil recomposition is done, and we invented or discovered the tech for the quad machine gun. Nice. Right, ice mining economization. That is fine, but not really critical for us. The economy really is just not giving me what I need. Although this probably is a good time to start looking at this. Because the applied science exclusively deals in linear text. So yeah, it's very hard to get full levels of any tech in this particular category. Not impossible, as I found out. I actually managed to 100% one of these improvement techs, which I thought was theoretically impossible. But yeah, things will start going slower once you hit like 57, 75 probably. I mean, it will go slower over time anyway. But that's fine. Do I have any more civilians? I do not. Do I have any more juniors? Yes, I do. Right. There's still the rebels in Toulouse. Yeah, that's not great. And we'll deal with that in a moment. I may have to redirect one of my tanks. I mean, we have some backup in Toulouse, so I'm not too worried, but still would definitely have preferred to not have rebels. Let's get everyone back on the road. Right, things are finishing up nicely here. 5 funds are low. Don't think I have any cards to deal with that though. No, don't have any cards to deal with that. Well, unrest is going down. This is not helping, but I can't change that because I need to wait for this to finish before I move on. You are currently still happy. You're probably also starting to go for your farming dome. I don't have enough metals to push everything at the same time. Let's just wait for that. Right, I still have 2 tanks in the neighborhood to help. Let's have a look at that battle. Right, so they attacked me here and lost. Because they attacked one of my actual troops and were no match. Right. Good. Alright, let's have a look at the decisions. Rebels in Toulouse. Alright, I'll give them full support. It reduced the amount of rebels. Good. No. Governor of Golds.
Yes, sir.
An incident with an overambitious order. Yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that, but you know,
Yes, sir.
ignore the
Roger
actions.
that, sir.
Meeting on the Shadow Sect. Now, the Shadow Sect is definitely not in line with what we want. Questionable figures in their ranks, they have a tendency to cause problems. On the other hand, they are a help when we consider integrating conquered peoples into our nation. Current policy is no policy. We could decrease policy in favor of the cult. I think that probably should not be worded that way. But basically, yeah, we don't really want these guys. But let's just keep our current policy. I don't see any need to change it. Let's get the power banks. We definitely need them. Alright, let's have a look at the newly designed model for the blocker. So basically nothing has changed aside from the engine design, by the looks of it. So yeah, there's definitely an improvement over the soft attack, because the weapon is the same, and the weapon is the same strength. So yeah. Right, that's fine. Then we just need to do the same with the medium tank and just... wait, do I want that? Yeah, the structural design is better. Right, medium tank, you'll switch over to the high velocity gun then.
Copy that.
Scientific exchange, yes.
Copy that.
We'll learn even more of their secrets. Can I get the free movement with Belgica?
Copy that.
Yes. We're quite eager to even start. Nice. Now our people can move freely over to them, and their people can move freely over to us. I had quite a bit of fun with that actually in another campaign that I did, where I was essentially just playing as make everyone love me, a strategy with democratic heart and all that. And one of my friends started losing so many population to me that they were unable to keep their troops supplied. Oops. What? Am I making too much noise? I know it's late. Right, let's see. Just... yeah, we don't need to stack quite so heavily. So let's just move down. And just claim some territory for the Utopia. And let's get one of first of our tanks in place. Right. See, what is the supply looking for our SHQ? Still green. Getting close to the limit though. I need more metal. Right, let's sell some rare metals.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
That'll help. This still has not produced any zones. Bit annoying. Alright, this has finished. And this is still building. Right, let's get a road. This will be a sealed road at this stage. Over to a deposit over here, because I will want that. Alright, do the people here start loving me again? I mean, they don't like the corporation, but quality of life is high. They're overall quite happy. And since the governor isn't corrupt, they probably like him well enough. Let's give him a medal. And that's this one. Governor of Gold.
Yes, sir.
That'll keep you on side for a while. Right, so the rebels spawned over here, that's fine. Let's just put a check on them. At least I think they spawned over there. There used to be an exploit that rebels could not spawn in the zone that was basically just one hex, which is a way to prevent that. I don't think... yeah, they are in here. Good, good. And I didn't imagine it. It's just some white rebels. Rifle militia and RPG militia, so not all that dangerous. I mean, rebels can really screw you over if you don't detect them in time, but I think it was. You don't have any artillery. Let's get some artillery in place over here. Yeah, I don't want to move forward, because then we're getting a little bit too far away from the supply. And you definitely need to come back to supply though, or you run out of fuel. Right, and there's no need to divert you down then. Let's move you back up to Cambridge. Anything else? Could do some more Syndic priests. Is there anyone here that does not have them?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the anti-grav lifter I'll save for when we have an actual tank battalion. Or a tank regiment. But I don't think I can afford to raise them just yet. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near the metals I need for that. Also getting a little bit high on the recruits. It's fine. Fine. Right. Let's move on to the next turn. Right. Oh. Round 48. We killed some infantry. Nice. More fuel. Methane synthesis. I don't need more fuel! We did develop the side skirts though. And the all-rounder 2 is finished. Prospecting optimization could be useful, but don't really want to do it. And our secretary has just finally decided to leave. Good riddance. Alright, some more face stratagems. Nice. So currently our secretary is Astro Warcrest, who likes us. He's not great, but he's fine. So he's decided to go rebel in Morians. Over here. Well, if you look at that, we have a tank nearby. I think tank beats rebel. Alright, so let's have a look at the history. So there was a battle over there that didn't involve us. Enemy attacked here, but didn't do anything. And that was it. Right. Good odds. I could send in more troops, but there's no need. And so the enemy has little chance of penetrating the armor. We have a slight disadvantage because we are attacking into woods, but it's agriculture technically, but still not great for us. But they have almost no readiness.
Bring in the tanks. Operation successful.
And they're dead. That should help with the field testing a bit. Alright, let's get that zone border back under control. No point in giving Morians any more things, and I don't really want to go into this pocket over there to clean things up. And Toulouse is starting to come around to my way of thinking, so Barracks is probably helping. Civilization is still going up. I guess all the assets are repaired now. and the private economy is going to improve the light industry. I'm fine with that. Right, we got some metals again. Right, before I end, let's just start setting up some new stuff. So, get a level 1 hospital. Can I improve the farm?
Yes, sir.
Let's improve the farm. Right, this is now finished with its construction. So let's get the next level up, which would be the VidCom station, I guess. And in this place, let's set the metal mining facility in motion. Let's move everyone up as far as I can take them. We may need the troops sooner rather than later, because the enemy is starting to move down here, so they are trying to outflank me a bit. Which I kind of would prefer if they didn't. They also have a medium tank, which is not designed optimally, I guess. Let's have a look actually at our model. All-rounder, which has a much better heart attack. Yeah, so that's definitely what should have been doing. Right, so you will be regular, you'll be elite. Just so I can separate them a little bit when I need to use them later. I get you into range, just in case they want to move. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I can do. There's no changes here. Get the combat armor. How's the development? 55%. Do so much better. Infantry-wise, the field testing still needs a little bit more time before I can consider it worth my while. And besides, if we can get combat armor first, that'll be much better. About the buggy. Has no points yet. And I don't think anything else has been built yet, so I can't use them. So for now, no new orders. Processing gold. Not entirely sure what you're complaining about, but
Yes, sir.
give in to some of their demands. A resettlement proposal. A lot of meritocracy, but we can handle a little bit. And this will piss off the least people.
Copy that.
Alright. That'll do for this turn. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.